Like, even the thought of going to a girl and being like, no disrespect, I'm gonna go after him. It's disrespectful. And that's kind of why I watch it.
What to watch Wednesday? What to watch Wednesday? I need a new show to watch today. A movie, a show, I know me and knows what to watch Wednesday. What to watch Wednesday? Yeah.
Hi queens, hi kings, what is up everybody? It is your girl, me, Lacheyy. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name's Mia. Welcome. I'm your new fave. You just don't know it yet. I am going to be talking about something that I have wanted to talk about for a really long time. So first off, I just want to give a brief overview of the show I'm talking about. This is Love Island. Why did I just get an accent? That is so embarrassing. Love Island sucks. Yep, no, I'm gonna say it sucks. Better yet, Love Island USA sucks. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what Love Island is a game show. It's a dating show, and I mean, essentially it is a game, but it is also dating. Like, people get serious up in there and it's crazy.
It's just a date. We're just gonna sit and talk.
Yeah. What about?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why would America do this to me? Why would they take my boyfriend?
But he's not going anywhere, Mackenzie.
But why would they even want him to?
It'd be crazy. Basically, it's 5 girls, 5 guys, all 10 stay in a big old villa on an island. This one for Love Island USA, they're in Hawaii. So they're staying on an island in Hawaii, and they all share beds with each other. Whoever you couple up with, you end up sharing a bed with that person. So 5 beds for 10 people. You get the gist. Okay. How Love Island starts out is it's 5 girls and the guys come out. They've never seen them before. This is in the beginning of the show, when you're getting the main cast. They've never seen them before, and they get to step forward for who they want. So believe it or not, usually it's pretty cringe because like the girls don't even be stepping forward for the guys. I'd be like, are y'all good? Are y'all okay? Like, why are y'all not stepping forward? Like, what is wrong with y'all? And then they get upset because they're like single or they're with someone they don't want to be with. I'm like, you've never stepped forward. It don't make sense to me, but okay. Well, this is where it gets fun-tay. Even if a girl steps forward for a guy, they can still choose who they want, even if it's not the girl that stepped forward for them. So if it's a girl that didn't step forward, oh, if he wants you, he getting you. For that first round, he's getting you. Do you know how embarrassing that is? That's awkward and cringy. I literally cringe every time I watch it happen because, like, the guys, you just see like their egos. The guys' egos are just done when the girls don't want them. They will be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna choose this one. And she didn't even step forward for him. And it ends up being one of those things where it's just awkward and they never mesh as a couple. And it's just, they literally try to force something that is just not even natural, you know? You're literally forcing yourself to be in a couple.
You're about to couple up with one of these gorgeous girls.
Oh, they are beautiful, aren't they?
Before you decide who you're going to couple up with, I'm going to make it a little bit easier for you, and I'm going to ask the girls to step forward if they fancy you.
No pressure, girls.
Yeah. Girls, if you fancy Alex, please step forward. Girls, this is shocking. Laura, why have you not stepped forward?
Oh, I feel so bad. I usually prefer like darker. Can you grow a beard?
A little bit, yeah, probably a bit of a goatee or something. Yeah, I can work on
I can see stubble.
I can do a little bit, yeah.
Okay, well, if Alex, it doesn't matter. You can couple up with any of the girls standing in front of you, including Kendall. Which girl would you like to couple up with today?
I think if I can grow the goatee the quickest, I'll start on the end, yeah.
Yay, Laura!
I do fancy, I was joking.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right, thanks.
Laura, how you feeling?
Yeah, good.
I'm very excited. This is going to be great, isn't it?
Like, that's embarrassing, boy. Anyway, after the couplings, the show's just kind of boring until they do like challenges or something, and the challenges is where things get messy. So literally after the coupling, they will just kind of veer off, and I think it's so funny because the girls always go to like their own little spot and the guys always go to their own little spot, and I'm like, wait aren't y'all in a couple? Like, imagine pairing up with this guy because you think like there could be something there, and like you like him and like he likes you, and so like it's a mutual agreement, and then out of nowhere when y'all are done like coupling up, you just split the fuck up. And it's like, aren't we supposed to be forming a connection? Like, I'm about to ask it in my British accent. Aren't we supposed to be forming a connection? I'm not understanding. I'm not. Because it's like they just veer off and then they come back together like at the end of the night when it's time to go to bed. It makes no sense. Now, I'm honestly flabbergasted, really. Really. I'm sorry, I'm watching a UK Love Island right now, and obviously like that's my... I'm embarrassed. Why am I like this? Anyway, so yeah, at that point, Love Island is just pretty boring. They just drink and they party, and then they get a text, and it's like, I've got a text. And whenever they get a text, basically that means a bombshell is coming into the villa. So what is a bombshell? A bombshell is somebody that's going to shake things up. You know what? Let me rephrase that. A bombshell is someone who is supposed to shake things up, but they never do. They don't. And they talk, this is what gets me. They talk so much smack, and then they're just like, hey girl, I love your hair. I want to take your man, but I love your hair. Like, it's never anything like that. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. And then I'm gonna show you one. So say like I'm a bombshell coming into the villa and like everybody's all coupled up, right? So say I'm coming into the villa to take somebody's man, and I'm like, wait. Okay, they're interviewing me. My name's Mia. I am a marketing coordinator and I am looking for love. Oh my god, I don't care whose toes I have to step on in the villa. If I see somebody I like, I'm going to get them. And then say I go into the villa, right? I go into the villa and I see a guy that like I might like, but he's with the girl, obviously. They're coupled up. I'll be like, can I pull you for a chat? And then if they're like, oh, like, you know, oh, I really like who I'm with, or this stuff is cringy. So they'll be like, oh, I really like who I'm with, or I do think I could be with you. Next thing you know, you got the other girl who's upset, and it's like, no disrespect at all. It's like you're disrespecting. It is disrespectful. Even though it's a game, it's disrespectful. And it's like, me as a bombshell, I've talked all this shit, right? I've talked all this smack, and then out of nowhere, I'm just like friends with the girl. I'm doing her hair. Meanwhile, I might take a few glances at her man, and then, this is where it gets funny, then I'll just back off, and I'll look for someone else. And it's like, me, someone who is here for the drama, okay, because it's a game show, it's reality TV, come on, we like that stuff. Me, someone who is here for the drama, it's like, you have done nothing of what you set out to do. You have failed as a bombshell. And it kills me because it's like, I really want to see some of that action. But now this is not why like Love Island sucks. That's just one of like the reasons, and that's honestly a small reason. Everything is just pretty boring after that. If you're like me, you only live for like the bombshells and the recouplings. That's it. There's like hardly ever any drama. I don't solely watch it for the drama. When it happens, it's good, but it's scarce. Does that make sense? So it's the same thing for the guy bombshells that come in. Oh, I have no problem stepping on anybody's toes. These dudes better watch out. And it's like, should they be watching out? Because you're not doing nothing you set to do. And most of the bombshells end up leaving. And on this season of Love Island USA, oh, it's been a catastrophe. It's been a whole catastrophe. I kind of stopped watching. I just don't see a point in watching it anymore. It's just not entertaining. And it's just, you can tell it's about to end. And honestly, I hope it ends a lot sooner than it does. Let me keep going so you guys don't lose like the idea of what I'm talking about. So 3 major things happen in Love Island. You have the bombshells, people who are constantly coming in. You have the recouplings, when any islander can go. And a recoupling is literally like an elimination round. Then you have the games, where they play the games, and the games are messy. Do not go on that show, okay? Unless you want your tongue down everybody's throat. That is so nasty to me.
It was fun. I like to kiss boys, but I got a boy, so I don't need to kiss anybody else.
The challenge is definitely awesome. Some of these girls got pretty skillful tongue.
She took a hold of that and just rode it into the sunset. It was crazy.
And she Cinco her competition.
Drive, and I like to be intimate with people, so I did my thing with every guy, something different.
Trina did have a great time tonight.
It's nasty. Not even being a prude, it's just, I couldn't imagine being with a group of guys and kissing every single one of them. Hold on. After knowing each of the guys that I kissed, their tongue has been down another girl's throat recently. I don't see how they keep it together. I don't. I'd be brushing my teeth every night. I'd be like, I would be brushing the heck out of my teeth. Like, I don't think y'all understand. It's just, it's not okay. It's not okay. The fourth and final thing that happens is my fave, which is Casa Amor. Casa Amor is when 5 bombshells come in. So usually when a bombshell comes in, it's like in pairs of 2s, sometimes 3s. Casa Amor is exactly what it sounds like. House of love. So they will separate the girls at another house, and they will separate the guys at either the original villa or the other house. It usually switches, like whether the girls are at the other house, which is Casa Amor, or the guys. Basically, there's another house involved with 5 new people, and the person that you're partnered with can choose to go with that new person, or they can choose to, you know, stay with you. And if they stay with you, then you're fine. But if they don't stay with you, you're gone. That's usually how it works. And it's like, God. So, yeah, I mean, I only live for those 4 things. And then other than that, it's just boring. And like on this season of USA, the couples are just boring. And the one couple that I think is carrying the show, or well, was carrying the show, was the whole dynamic between Trina, Cinco, and Cash. Trina, Cinco, and Cash, for those of you who haven't watched, basically, Cash is this really confident girl, like so confident. And Trina is this more insecure girl, but she thinks she's confident, I guess I'll put it. Anyways, they're friends. And Cinco, Cinco, what was that? Cinco is a guy that Cash was originally with, and Trina stole Cinco from Cash. And Cash is trying to steal Cinco back. Now, I've not watched, but I'm pretty sure Cinco is gone. I'm pretty sure he was eliminated because she chose someone else, and rightfully so. But y'all, for the longest time, it was a love triangle from hell. Like, I can't make this up. Both girls were hurt, and Cinco was playing them both, and it just, no. And it's like, I don't know, me personally, how I would be on a show like that and be friends with girls. Now they're gonna try to take my man. I wouldn't be able to be. I literally would not be able to be. I don't know how else to put that. I would not be able to be friends with these girls knowing that they're gonna take my man. How do you? Like, even the thought of going to a girl and being like, no disrespect, I'm gonna go after him. It's disrespectful. And that's kind of why I watch it. It's like a bachelor, a bachelorette on steroids, kind of. Only difference is it's an equal playing field. It's like a bunch of guys for a bunch of girls, rather than one guy and a bunch of girls, or one girl and a bunch of guys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not with Love Island anymore. I don't know, it's just not hitting for me. And I think what's really awful is that, like, I don't know if maybe USA has something better planned, but it's one of those things, like, everything is happening way too fast. From bombshells coming, it's like a bombshell every day. Like, every day, if not every other day. But I'm pretty sure now it's like every day. A new bombshell comes in, they only stay for like 2 to 3 days, and then they're out, and everyone's staying in their couples, and it's just boring. And honestly, you guys, I have just given you like a brief take on what I think of it, but if you want a really good take of Love Island, follow my guy Murad Morali. Love him so much. He talks about this stuff constantly, daily and consistent. He's more daily and consistent than I will ever be for y'all. I'm sorry, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Murad really breaks down Love Island, and he goes over like each episode with you guys and everything like that. So if y'all want something like that, oh god, please go see Murad. I will leave his link in the description below. And that's all I really have to say. Oh, whoa. I left out the biggest part. So I said that this is a game show, right? Okay. So the point of this game is that you literally are quote unquote finding love, and then at the very end, if America likes your couple, they will pick you to win the $100,000 grand prize. And if you did it for love, you tell them, and they'll split it 50 grand a pop. 50 grand for you, 50 grand for your boo. And then after that, the show is over. But something that I found out is, like, even though the show is over, you still get like hella exposure from being on the show and like being on TV, and so you get like hella sponsorships and everything like that. And you know, you pretty much become like this huge influencer and like build this like socialite life. Like, I don't know, like if you play your cards right, you will be in the limelight for a very long time. And if you don't play your cards right, to dust is where you will go back to settling. And what I mean by that is, take last season of Love Island with Sully and Johnny and Justine and Caleb. I almost forgot his name. I hate him. Justine and Caleb, and then Sully and Johnny. Sully and Johnny and Justine and Caleb were like the main couples towards the end. And Sully and Johnny was a bombshell. He got Sully. They ended up being like this power couple. But Casa Moore, he did some dirt. He was cheating like crazy, man. Let me tell ya. And that's another thing, you guys. Casa Moore, they'll send like postcards so like the other person knows what you're doing. So like if your tongue is down another girl's throat, best believe your partner is gonna know. She's gonna know. With those couplings, with Sully and Johnny and Justine and Caleb, they got down to the final, and then Justine and Caleb won, right? They won, and it was like 50 grand a piece. Well, my girl Justine should just kept the other 50 because anyways, Caleb was dirty and Johnny was dirty, but Sully and Justine found each other. So with Johnny and Caleb out of the picture because they dumped them, Sully and Justine, you could see their friendship the whole time in the show, but like they're actually friends in real life now too. They literally met through the show and they just stuck. Well, now they're building a whole brand off of like their friendship, like their empire. So like that's like really cool. I'm like, they play their cards right. Like, yeah, they did the thing, you know. They were genuinely looking for love, and it just so happened to backstab them, but they did it, you know what I'm saying? So if you play your cards right, you know, you can be in the spotlight for a while, but if you are just gonna be this piece of scum, no one's literally gonna know who you are after you're off the show. Just is what it is. And it's what I've witnessed, it's what I've noticed, it's what I've observed. Love Island. I don't know. Me personally, I'm probably done watching it. I might look to see who wins. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come down to like Shannon and freaking Kira and Will. I can't stand Kira and Will. But anyway, like I said, it's just, I had to rant. This actually was a rant, and I had to rant because it's just, I'm not with it. I'm not with the shit. It's like, no, I can't. I literally can't. So Love Island USA, it sucks. Do better. Do better. Because it sucks. Literally sucks. I mean, I get that it's not scripted, and I like that it's not scripted. Like, that's good. But it's also TV, so give me something.
I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I feel so good now. I feel incredible. Okay. Alright guys, that is all I have for this video. I know this was all over the place. If you don't understand Love Island, just freaking watch it. It's on CBS. It's on Paramount. Like, I just, yeah. Love Island. I love it. I did love it. Now I don't love it no more. But anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say. So, you guys, this is the part of the video where I'm supposed to be like, like and subscribe. I'm not doing that. Not your mom. So if you like me, you know what to do. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Okay. Before you go though, guys, remember to always stay inspired, break the mold, and be unique. And with all that being said, Mimi, love you. Ow. Why am I like this?
What to watch Wednesday? What to watch Wednesday? I need a new show to watch today. A movie, a show, I know me and knows what to watch Wednesday. What to watch Wednesday? Yeah.